that the stream is in fact live, and then I'll repeat myself. Oh, I just got tagged in a post on Mines. We talked about Mines last stream, but it's the social media I prefer. I'm just gonna respond to this. Oh, somebody responded because I tend to hike, and they just tagged me in a post where somebody's. Let's see here. It's Alex Jones with like a Wendigo face over him, and it says, "The elites don't want you to know this, but should I do a voice? The elites don't want you to know this, but the hikers in the woods are free. You can take them and eat their flesh. I have 458 corpses in my cave." That's what the meme says that the dude tagged me in. I've already had I've allegedly already had a fugitive smear poop on my car while I was hiking this year. So I think I'm good. I think I'm safe from Wendigos. I think if I can handle that, I think I can handle a Wendigo. I wish I had spotted this before I started the stream. I'll get into introducing the stream. We're gonna play some like heroes versus villains. The whole reason why I picked this this game today was because Lone Wolf Jedi and Gedriel are both online. I see I'm getting comments. I'll react to the comments on the freaking stream when I finish responding to this post, because a dude tags you in a post on mine, so you gotta respond to it. I'll start out with some Hero Showdown. Okay, there we go. What you talking about? What you got on here? What's up? What up, Techno? I can't. I hate calling you Techno, dude. You gotta change it. What's up, Lego? Lego's been waiting. I mean, I'm like early. You clicked that notification so fast. How did you get here? Yeah. How did Lego get here so quick? Techno said he clicked the link as soon as it came up, and Lego. Yeah, I miss Nil, but I think that Coots is the way to go. Alright, we got Han. I'm gonna go with Luke. Hopefully the controller behaves. It was behaving well last stream. So maybe it's fixed itself. How's everybody doing today? Tell me about your day in the comments. I'll react or respond as soon as I die.
Welcome
Alright.
to the notorious Spice Mines Upcastle.
We gotta. Oh no, R2's busted. I didn't push R2. Lately, R2's been behaving. Oh boy, he's running. We need to stick together, you fucker. Damn it, R2. Hey, when I yell at the R2 button, it sounds like I'm being really roleplay. I actually countered that perfectly, even with. It seems when I push L3, R2 gets triggered right now. Yeah, that's really upsetting because I like sprinting. No! Well, his stamina is still recovering. Ah. This guy's using his 3 dodges pretty wisely. Alright, no sprinting for me. Even though these fuckers keep always run away in this game mode. I hate it so much. I'll have you guys know I'm only playing Star Wars Battlefront because people I enjoy to play with are currently online, and I'm hoping to run into them. Or that they'll come in. Lone Wolf and Gedriel are both online right now. Ah!
Jedi down.
I've become more.
You went to the... Who plays Mad Libs? Lego. And who gets in trouble for writing inappropriate stuff in Mad Libs? That's the whole point of Mad Libs. We're playing as Boosh. Alright, so when I sprint, she's gonna shoot. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see if that happens. No, she's not shooting. Let me try again. Yeah, now she's shooting. Oh, now the L2's butt. Oh, goodness. I'm not even touching anything. I'm not even pushing R3 and or L3 and
All guests have arrived.
she's holding it down. Yeah, I'm not pushing L2. I don't know what's triggering it. It's fucking annoying. Alright. Well, I'm alone because this thing's busted. No, I'm not aiming. Do it. This is gonna be a frustrating night. What up? What's up, Lego? Or not Lego, fucking Skylar. Pew Pew is the official sound effect of Star Wars. My controller has issues with L2 and R2 now. It didn't act up last night when I was playing Alien, which I'm very grateful for, because this thing acting up when you're playing Alien is not good. Alright, now he's just randomly... if I sprint, he swings his lightsaber. It didn't...
I'll stop Vader. You handle the rest.
Pretty bad.
Defy me?
Block this, you filthy casual. Ah, fuck. Yeah, you can choke me. No! How did I fuck that up? That was in the bag.
Skywalker's training was clearly incomplete.
Gates up as black ones. I don't care as long as they work. Which they don't. DualShock 4s are trash heaps. And I can't imagine what caused this to break, because it was working fine before I went on my trip, and then I get back from my trip and it's broken. And the only possible people who would have used it during that time would have been like Mom and my brother Mike, who use it to watch TV, and that's it. There's nothing they could have done that would have destroyed this controller. You know, this game does have a dead zone setting. Here, I'm gonna get out of here, Showdown. You need a reliable controller for Showdown. Most of the other game modes in this are pretty forgiving for when it comes to being casual. They didn't even let you take the Mad Lib home for some reason. What'd you even say? Okay. 50 enemies with... I wanted to read that challenge that was up for Boba Fett. Let's go to... Let's see if Blast is active right now. Battlefield 1 has active servers. Because actually, I saw somebody upload the amount of people playing each Battlefield. and Battlefield 1 had more people in it than Battlefield 2042 or Battlefield 5. There's nothing wrong with that. Lego? I don't even know what lesson it's supposed to teach you. It's practical. Okay, we have the Empire. The Empire on Jabba's Palace is guaranteed to win. Goodness, good heavens. It's spamming the aim now. Here, let me go to settings. Controls. And then for the stick dead zone, I don't need... What? This... I remember this game specifically having L2 and R2 dead zone settings. They had to have taken that out, because last time I had a controller break associated with L2 and R2, I was able to adjust it. Because I had one break where every time I was holding L2, the character would drift to the left. It was ridiculous. What's up, Mitch? General Kenobi. I'll do it for that one. The kid you were doing it to turned out to be Jewish because he answered with Nazis in one. Well, it depends on the context. Because there's one thing, like Chloe, her grandfather is a Holocaust survivor. And me and her have made edgy jokes before, and fun.
Rebel forces at half capacity.
Turret locked on.
I think it's kind of a personal thing for her father. Because, like, it genuinely impacted his life, having his father with that kind of trauma. And he still laughed at, like, jokes that we made.
Turret ready.
Oh, I got someone. I got someone. Yeah, I like how nobody's acknowledging Nil's username change. It was about vacation. It's supposed to say, and we rode horses, but it said, and we rode Nazis, and you went to the office for that. See, that one doesn't even make sense. You're associating Nazis with animals, so they're defending Nazis. It's like, what? Do you not think that the Nazis were horrible animals? Why are you trying to humanize Nazis? That's what you should say to your school. Just play their stupid games back at them.
Make room.
Good God, this L2. First day of Nil's second semester. That's crazy, because that's a long break for winter. In most circumstances, you get like a week-long break between semesters. From my experience when I've been in school. Like, I've always had, like, around January 7th when I was in school was when my break would end. Oh boy, this is crowded. We're gonna die from a grenade. A single grenade's gonna get like a shit ton of kills for them. That's not good. This dude's being crazy strategic, or he's kind of retarded. I saw him bumping into walls, and I assumed that he was checking his corners and taking cover. But now it seems like he just doesn't know what he's doing. 15 kills remaining, boys.
Rebel forces in critical condition.
Friends and fellas. No, I wanted to land on that perch. Oh, hey. I swear, if I didn't get that kill. Oh, zing. There's two more. Ah, you think bullets would travel faster than that? Welcome, welcome. College. They said it was because it was very offensive. Apparently, it left him his family in tears. I don't think... I feel like they're lying to you. Because people have thicker skin than that. You won't be able to come to streams until Saturday as you are going on vacation. That's no problem. You told me about this, Lego. Don't matter until high school, so go wild. That... I can't confirm nor deny, given I don't know your circumstances, but that was the case for me. My GPA was irrelevant because I was an F, not an F, but like a D student until high school, and then I became an A student. Whoa, Mitch turns 21 in 3 months. I didn't know you were that young, dude. Also, two of you haven't liked the stream yet. I'm on to you. We'll sniff him out. I feel like the mentioning of the word Nazi, even though it was a shitty joke, Lego, I'm not condoning your behavior, but it's an exaggeration that in a sentence that it doesn't even make sense in, a child writing that word would leave an entire family in tears. Lego sub, thank you. I'm asking for a like. Just went downhill from there. And how old did you think I was, Mom? I thought you were like my age, a little bit older than 21. Really, you're still around my age range.
For the Rebel Alliance!
I don't know why I assumed you were older than 21. Because I've also assumed that you're like just starting out in college.
They're hitting hard. We're losing ground.
And 21's not really an age of someone starting out in college unless they waited a while, like I did.
We got a turret ready.
Oh god, I don't want to be zoomed. I don't want to aim right now. Stop aiming. Alright, I'm gonna depend on my turret. No, stop it.
Grenade out. Without us, the Rebel Alliance falls.
I'm gonna crush them. I am the Rebel Alliance. Palpatine was the Senate. I am the rebellion. You know, I've never understood the political motivations of the rebellion, because, like, yeah, I get it that the Empire was oppressive and all that stuff, but it seems that they don't seem to be clear on what their end goals are. Like, they seem to be replacing the Emperor for a queen, which is essentially the same thing. Because, like, they're putting Leia in charge. Or, like, even if it's, like, Leia and a council of other royalty, that's still a council of royalty. A group of royals. as opposed to a single emperor. Maybe it's independent planets, but they seem to already have that in the Empire, don't they? I'm overthinking this. Hey Christian, welcome in. Welcome in from Argentina. You're like the 4th person I've met from Argentina. How you doing? Be sure to like the stream if you enjoy yourself. Rebels were the hangover of the old Republic before Darth Vader and Palpatine took over. Yeah, you'd think that the CIS would be more involved, you know? Like the planets. You'd think that like the remnants of the old... It doesn't make sense to me because like Palpatine took over the old Republic. Or not the old Republic, but you know what I mean, like the Republic before the Empire. And there was like a puppet Senate in the Empire. You'd think that it would be like the independent systems that would be heading the rebellion. And where are the droids? You know? I think that's answered, actually. I think I actually know the answer of where the droids are. I'm fucked. Woo! Let's get in there. Let's overwhelm them.
They can't be defeated. We're proving that now.
That turned out well. I'm surprised we're winning, because usually Empire wins with these new guys. The old Anakin? That was like way overpowered. The rebellion was started by Republic sympathizers. Anakin killed the leaders of the Trade Federation. Well, the Trade Federation weren't the only members of the Confederacy of Independent Systems. Like, they were just one part of it. Like, you had Mandalore was an independent system, but I think they were acknowledged by the Senate because they weren't a planet that left the Senate to begin with. They were a planet that had always been independent. But like, there was the whole council that Dooku headed, like his group of planets. There was the Outer Rim planets, for the most part, were in the CIS. Ah. They did shut down all the droids too, so that was most of their fighting force. Okay. That would make sense. Because they did need those Lucre Hulks to, like, manage all those droids. It's like a big server bay. But I feel like it wouldn't be too hard to just reactivate them. Oh, I thought I damaged him. Come on. Ah, he got me. Play with the pod racer? Nah. I have pod racing. I actually have the pod racing game on my Switch, but I cannot stream it. So if I had it on a platform I could stream off of, then I would 100% would, because that game is a lot of fun.
Turret in place. Grenade out.
You threaten this guy. Get over here, Death Trooper. How did I miss that dude so much? Oh boy, that's gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't hurt at all. I thought it was a seismic charge.
Now. Ready to end this?
Where am I from, Fallout? It's the first time that you saw me live. I'm from North Carolina. It's the U.S.
We stand together.
It's a state.
deployed.
Oh, come on. Oh, are you kidding me, man? Haha. You keep buying sodas and putting them in your water bottle for your snack at school because we get snacks after math. Your body can't function due to a lack of sleep due to watching my stream. Well, that's kind of sweet. North Carolina is pretty cool. Christian, thank you for saying that. I actually have a playlist of hiking videos on this channel. Those will be moving to another channel eventually. Probably soon. I'm gonna start that channel this week if things go to plan. And I'm gonna start editing. I have about 10 or 11 videos of me just exploring nature in this fine state. You're from Buenos Aires? Okay. You told me you're in Argentina. So Buenos Aires, Argentina. I've had quite a few people come in, especially when I play Rocket League from Argentina, and they're always very, very friendly. There was an episode in the Bad Batch or the Clone Wars or Rebels, you can't remember, where there was a squad of droids that were still activated because of a strategy. Droids started their own signal. Name a date you'll be waiting for release. Release of what? Oh, name a date. Release of my hiking video, maybe? I can't name a date. I keep planning on doing it, and I end up having things come up. I wanted to have it started in January, but that obviously is impossible now. I'm gonna do it. I'm trying to get winter videos out, you know. What level are we on? We're on Naboo. I'm gonna skip this level. Let's go to another. What other game modes? We got Heroes vs. Villains we haven't touched yet. It was because old Rex was there. Oh, okay, it was Rebels. Yeah, I never watched Rebels. Alright, no problem, Nil. Thanks for coming in. Have a good one. Feel free to use the stream as background noise. That's usually what Cleezy and I think Mitch does. Cleezy, by the way, has been maintaining a 4.0 GPA in Canadian law school, which is neat. Congratulations to Cleezy. And he's been using my streams for background noise. So, how about that? And Chloe used me as background noise when she was in college. She's going into med school. And she got on the dean's list and was magna cum laude, I think. And all kinds of other rewards. What's up, Lone Wolf? Welcome in. I specifically got on Battlefront because both you and Gadriel were online on PS4. I was going to do Splitgate instead, but then I was like, well, Lone Wolf and Gadriel are on, so maybe one of them will play with me. You could at least hop into a chat with me, Lone Wolf. We haven't spoken to each other vocally in a while. We haven't interacted orally in a few minutes, Lone Wolf. My L2 and R2 are busted, so it's gonna be kind of frustrating. I was playing Hero Showdown, but it just was too painful. I don't think L2 and R2 are too relevant with BB98. I saw that guy with the Force. Yeah, die, bitch. Let's try. Where are you? Get over here, Ray. You're not a real Skywalker. You're just a stinky old Palpatine. And also, technically, Luke is, or not Luke, but Anakin, and I guess Luke, are related to Palpatine. Because he didn't birth them, but he, like, planted them in Sheev through the Force with his old master. Which, of the Force abilities, that may be the best. Hey, imagine if Palpatine was able to control that, and like, whenever a Jedi was fighting him, he'd go, "You're pregnant now." Don't say that. Mom, I don't think you answered if you watched Book of Boba Fett or not. I watched The Mandalorian, I have not watched the Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, but the 2005 one was pretty awesome. Darth Bully McGuire! You're gonna put dirt in my eye? That's my line, buddy. Whenever I see Bully McGuire, I always... that's the one line I always remember, is I'm gonna put dirt in your eye. Have you gotten any ladies, Bully McGuire, or are they still looking at you in disgust while you dance?
Pretty good.
Come here, bitch. No! I was about to chuck that bitch. He just put some dirt in my eye. Hold up, guys. I can't read the chat because I'm fighting a dude. I'm putting dirt in Luke Skywalker's eye. Luke Palpatine. Oh, don't you run away from me. I just did the Bully McGuire sassy face and flipped my hair. Ooh! I haven't gotten a single kill yet. Here, we can get Anakin. There we go.
You achieved 50% of the required garnish.
Oh boy. Anakin's come for his revenge. Gonna cry? Yeah, I forgot about that one. That's one of the best ones. Be sure to like the streams, fellas, if you enjoy yourselves. Let's see here. I'm gonna catch up on that. Let's see. Yeah, I still own the old Battlefronts, both of them. I have a PS2 in my room. So, hear me out. On who the Darksaber should really owned by, not by who actually does, but who rightfully owns it. Alright, I'm gonna expect that answer. Mitch says he's here. Please don't cry. I had to beat an old lady with a stick to get this. I don't know what that's referencing, but I like it. I like that line. So Kenobi killed Maul when it was rightfully Maul's, making it Kenobi's, but him not having it, and then Vader killed Kenobi. Palpatine killed Vader, and Rey killed Palpatine. I don't like that logic. I don't like Rey owning the Darksaber, because nobody loves her. Ladies love a man that can dance. Of course they do. That's why they always look at you in disgust, Bully McGuire. So rightfully Rey would own it. I think that does make sense, but I disagree. Liked and subscribed. Thank you, Bully McGuire. Did I play Jedi Fallen Order? I did, and I hated it. Maybe I should revisit it and hate it again. I really like the only things that were good about the game, in my opinion, were the very end and the puzzles. My main problem with that game was that, like, it seemed random when anything would actually work.
Careful, don't get cocky.
And also I hated that it took so long to get all the abilities. And I get they were doing a Metroidvania type thing, but they did not pull it off well. Oh boy.
Not behind.
The raging red
Like the
is on a
Metroidvania type thing
spree.
where you get the abilities to unlock areas of other levels, but there's really almost no reason to revisit levels, and the inability to fast travel through a level made it almost entirely unrewarding. And also the whole prison sequence, it gets suggested that your pilot is the whole reason why you went to that prison in the first place with the arena, and then he just kind of forgives him. But then he gets all upset that this one dude, that the Jedi lady trained the sister. And it's like, how are you going to be upset at her for that, which has nothing to do with her, but have absolutely no upset, like no measure of upsetness at the dude who literally sold you into slavery. And then the witch lady, who's clearly evil, like she's possessed with the dark side. He just like kind of is like, yeah, I love her. Like, and she just is like suddenly cares about him, even though her whole life has been dedicated to killing Jedi. It just it wasn't a good game. Mitch, and the fact that I remember that I hated all those details, and the last time I played that game was like March of last year, maybe. Thank you for subscribing, Christian. Maul does technically, but he's dead. Well, nobody really ever dies in Star Wars, do they? Mando rightfully owns the Darksaber. Yeah. I think that if somebody steals something and gets away with it, and the person who owned it doesn't want it back, or come looking for it, then they might as well just have it. And after a certain amount of time, it's like, if you can't just take it back, then tough luck. In most circumstances within fantasy settings.
Anger and hate sees the
Oh
day
shit, we
as
made a
Kylo
comeback. We were
Ren
down.
brings the man.
I didn't think that we would like have nobody die there. That was crazy. It doesn't let you comment on anything. Why is that, Lego? I don't know why that would not work for you. That's so weird. Commenting is like the best part of mine, because comment sections are so crazy. It just says error. Maybe it wants you to like download it from a browser version. Never Sabine, Bo-Katan, or Moff Gideon's legitimately. Mando's the only one who won it legitimately, aside from Maul. Let me see here. Well, Obi-Wan did eventually actually kill Maul in that Rebels episode. But I don't think, like, it wasn't over the Darksaber. So, like, Lego's point could still stand. But I think it was out of his possession by that point. Let me see here. He didn't have the Darksaber and had nothing to do with it. And like you said, he didn't want it back. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Mitch. Very, very true. Let me think on this. all of the things that I've read when it comes to like property rights with like John Locke and shit are generally just defining what property is, and basically I think the stance that I've agreed with most, and when it comes to like philosophers talking about this kind of bullshit, is that basically whoever makes it and voluntarily gives it away, it is in ownership of whoever they give it to, or whoever like possesses it, that nobody can, or not even that nobody can like take from. That's more of an anarchist standpoint. It's that, and that's not really like, I just think that if somebody has something and was given it voluntarily, most of the time, then it's theirs. And then there's some circumstances where taking it, it'll be theirs. Like with the Darksaber and like the whole ritual of if you kill someone who possesses it. But I think that's it seems it's only ever like in combat for the Darksaber. And can people of the light side even like rightfully possess it? Because the whole purpose of the Darksaber is to kill people on the light side, you know? I feel like that should be like a little footnote on Darksaber law. Lone Wolf, I think Lone Wolf missed me talking about. I literally only started streaming Battlefront because both you and Gadriel were currently online. I don't know if you're still online, but bitch Poonit. You just got roasted, Mitch. I think Mitch has to give up the Darksaber to Lone Wolf until somebody slays Lone Wolf. Let me just say, Book of Boba Fett is Mandalorian. From what I've seen of the Book of Boba Fett, it doesn't seem very good. My oldest brother, who's usually into like whatever you put in front of him that's entertainment, didn't like it until like halfway through the first season, or the only season right now, I guess. No Darksaber was owned by a Jedi, so it doesn't matter. You've passed. You're beyond Lone Wolf. This is what's in question here. Lone Wolf fucking came in the middle of the conversation and he's just like, no, that doesn't happen. And it's like, we've established something here that you've missed. Come on. Like, it's currently in question whether or not Obi-Wan could claim ownership. And therefore, because Vader killed Obi-Wan, he has ownership, and then Palpatine killed Vader, so he has ownership, and then Rey killed Palpatine, so she has ownership. Ah, I gotta bite in. Hopefully the third season of Mandalorian doesn't disappoint us. Yeah, I enjoyed that show so far. It sounds like Book of Boba Fett got philosophical, which, I don't know, from what I've seen, it doesn't seem that any writer at Disney is capable of like deep philosophical writing.
Coming through.
Because they just have to worry about like checking boxes that Disney wants, and that kind of stifles that kind of creative endeavor.
See bantha droppings fight better than this.
So I'm worried that let me finish that thought. I'm worried that will translate into the next Mandalorian season. Because the Mandalorian season, there is some stuff that like are like morals of certain episodes, but for the most part it's just about the story of the Mandalorian. And I'd hate for them to suddenly start putting like the writer's ideas into it when that's not what made it good.
Toward victory.
The Book of Boba Fett doesn't get good until episode 4, but even if you don't like it, watch episode 5 of Book of Boba Fett. It's literally season 3 of Mando. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. No cap, the episode is literally all about him. Boba Fett is nowhere to be seen. Really? Is he safe? Is he alright? He's probably in the belly of a Sarlacc right now. He's been eaten by a Sarlacc quite a few times.
Something wrong with your sword?
It's like his one of his favorite pastimes, it seems. Damn, if I could have landed headshots there, that would have been sick. Oh, got him! I didn't think I'd get him. I was counting on that shoulder rush. We're making a comeback, folks. Here, let me initiate. If you know the answer to this, if you've already heard the answer to this, and you know what the mascot of the channel is, then don't answer it. But to all who have no idea, what is the mix between a humpback whale and a sperm whale? Oh, I got it. Well, I'll let you guys. I'll wait for someone to answer it. Not you, Lego, because Lego fucking knows the answer. Because he's been quizzed on this like a billion times now. He's had several attempts at becoming a moderator to this question and failed. Oh boy. Ah. Megadeth and the Mandalorian. I like Megadeth, and I like the Mandalorian. What do they have to do with each other?
Here we go again.
PBI, it just explains what happens to Mando after season 2. Mitch knows the answer, but he can't remember. That's alright. It's not that clever, so don't think too hard.
Look who brought their friend.
Fuck, I failed utterly. Ow! Come on, come on. Are you kidding me? I totally landed that. A pregnant whale. That's a good hint there, Lego.
And you wonder why no one invites
Nobody
you
gets
to
it by the
parties.
end of the round.
Can't fake talent.
I'll retell it and then I'll tell the answer. Because we're currently doing it right now. Hey, got him. I love these shoulder rush
One lightsaber,
kills.
they all start to see. Come on, an Ugnaught can be
Oh yeah. I wonder if Darth Foley McGuire is still in here. I appreciate the subs from all the new people, by the way. I'm gonna get someone. Oh, I didn't get anybody.
This is gonna get loud.
Oh, I landed the headshots, baby. Got him. Ooh, nasty. I swear that Grievous is alive. Damn, I'm shit. I'm shit. I suck at shooting. Fucking Leia. Damn it. Boosh. Had to put your freaking... I don't know how that worked, but I'm happy that I'm not dead. I'm dead. I think Christian subbed. Thanks for coming in, Christian. Have a good night. Hey, of course Bully McGuire is. Also, episode 4 of Book of Boba Fett is a reference to General Grievous, and it's hilarious. Oh, okay. Is it a wheezy asthmatic? Let me see here. Let me reopen the chat here, because it closed out on me. Either a humpback whale or a sperm whale, because that can happen in real life, and the baby will be the same species as one of the parents. No. That's not the answer, Lego. That Dookie got fucked up. Oh boy, I'm alone. Hey, at least I disabled that Vader for a second. It's a cooking droid with 6 arms. He has knives in his hands and starts twirling them like Grievous. That is pretty funny. It's also kind of cute. Ah, a billion headshots.
No match for the villains daring to
Fuck
challenge
yeah.
the legendary Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, it's a comeback whale, Mitch. What do you call a mix between a humpback whale and a sperm whale? A comeback, baby. That's what we just did. We did the comeback. Alright, let me see what... How long has this stream been? 50 minutes? How do you guys feel about, a little bit of, what's it called? Splitgate? Anybody feeling Splitgate? Let me see if the people that I got on here for are still online. Oh boy. Let me see here. Lone Wolf Jedi is still online. He seems to be out of the chat though. Gedriel has gone away. Gedriel had a big tournament today though. He was going up against the top player in Europe on Battlefront 2's thing. Their Hero Showdown League or whatever. Mitch is down for whatever. Lego says Sploot Goot. It's Bully McGuire. What do you say? You down for some Splitgate? Some Sploot Goot? I know Christian's gone. Lone Wolf seems to be in and out. I'm sure he'll still show up for a little bit of Sploot Goot. I think Neil might return if it's Sploot Goot. I think this game bores him. Ah, gotta pop my knuckles. Alright, let's do some Sploot Goot, folks. Hopefully the L2 and R2 remain well behaved.